Hey there, we're on our next Subaru project. This here is going in a 2.2 liter. That's going in replacement of that 2.5 in the red Subaru here. Let's see, the 97. Normally, as I'm doing this, I'll note the serial numbers stamped in either here or up here on the block. This is a Japanese import motor, so we're not going to have the same markings, but what I did is I did leave a check mark here on the plate. I'm going to make that an X, and then we'll continue. Okay, you'll notice how clean this engine here looks. This is not normal for it to be that clean. It's generally a super low mileage engine. Just the lucky buyer of this card. Normally you'll have a carbon buildup, and it builds up relatively quickly. So what we've done is we made sure the gasket surfaces are clean, and we're placing our new head gasket in its position. We do likewise with the head. This is a super important part of the process. If the surfaces aren't properly cleaned, you'll never get a proper seal. So that's why we've made sure the surfaces are just tip-top. Number one importance, clean gasket surfaces. We'll set the head back in place here. We're going to get our brand new head bolts. Head bolts are important with the Subarus. They're called torque to yield. So each time you install the head bolts, they stretch. Now Subaru generally will reuse your head bolts. Quality places like Greg's Japanese Auto here in town, they don't want to do this. What happens is your torque on your head varies after the first time you've torqued them down if you try to reuse the bolts. An important part of this process is to use anti-seize on all your head bolts. That way your torque stays in line with the pressure on the threads. Yeah, I'll see you at 70. Okay, now that we got the head gaskets, the head bolts in, use the brand new head bolts, we're going to go ahead and just carefully set them down. We screwed them all in by hand a little ways. And then we're going to go in and carefully set them down in there. We don't want to put any torque on the gasket. Okay, now we're set to torque. Okay, now that our head's torqued down, we have two seals. One rubber O-ring seal and one seal-looking seal that go in here. The seal-looking seal goes in the front here. These are called our cam seals. Our other seal, our O-ring type of seal, goes on a plate on the back of the camshaft on this side of it. We take the O-ring, we slide it around the back of the camshaft seal, and then we'll go ahead and reinstall these two, just like this seal here. I've already removed the old seal, just needs to be tapped into place, and this will complete the passenger side of the vehicle.